up, stack up, invest in the steps. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. Invest in the steps, and you know I gotta flex on a dollar, dollar, 10, ain't none left. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. To tell the truth, I can say I never had shit like going up a roaches or playing up in the ashes. But I do know the pain of opening fridges and saying there's nothing in it but dirty dishes and cabbage. That's the type of shit that make you wanna get rich. Like fuck the 9 to 5 shit, I need to own a business. If it don't make me money, then it ain't none of my business. I can stand up broke, but you need to stand on your business. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps until I'm out of debt, until ain't nothing left. So if I'm ever late on my rent, that probably meant that don't mean no dollars, cause really that don't make sense. And if you owe me money, I count it down to the cent. And you know I'm adding interest for every second I spend. Chasing your broke ass when I could've been making racks. Texting your broke ass when I could've been cashing checks. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. 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 Invest in the steps, and you know I gotta flex on a dollar, 10, ain't none left. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps.
Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. I was born in the gutter, bet you niggas know the rest. I want diamonds on my teeth, there's some diamonds on my chest. Yeah, I represent the East, but I was brought up in the West. Even back in 8th grade when I took center stage, when I dropped my first line like I was rapping in the States. I was beefing with the homies, barely had a shorty. Now I drop a record and she asks, is it about me? I want a big crib next to palm trees, and them shits better be high like when I roll and crush leaves. Living in the city, moving in a jiffy. Women wanna get me and my ex is tryna find me. O's in my bank account, kill the show and then I bounce. Contemplate on making millions every time I smoke an ounce. I need a big whip, I need a slick wrist, and I'm going off the top like I'm ruthless.
Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. 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 Invest in the steps, and you know I gotta flex on a dollar, 10, ain't none left. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps. Rack up, stack up, invest in the steps.